सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम श्री गणेशाय नमः। ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं। पठामि संस्कृतं नित्यं वदामि संस्कृतं सदा ध्यायामि संस्कृतं सम्यक् वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम्। हरि ओम। Let us start as usual with a Subhashita, very famous Subhashita actually. This is often quoted also. Let us see what is the meaning. Please repeat after me. Ahara nidra bhayamaithunam cha samanyametat pashubhir naranam धर्मो हि तेषामधिको विशेषः धर्मेण हीनाः पशुभिः समानाः। This pashubhihi naranam, in Sandhi it will become pashubhir naranam. Okay, it's correct only. Let us chant together. आहार निद्रा भयमैथुनं च सामान्यमेतत् पशुभिर्नराणां धर्मो हि तेषामधिको विशेषः धर्मेण हीनाः पशुभिः समानाः। What the Subhashita is telling? Ahar, food; nidra, sleep; bhaya, fear; maithunam, maithunam means sexual intercourse; ch, and all these four, naranam etat samanyam pashubhihi. Naranam, for humans, nara, for humans, this is common, etat samanyam. These four are common things, pashubhihi, with animals. Means between humans and animals, these four things are common. Animals also need to eat, need to sleep, they also have fear, and they also undergo maithuna. Human beings also go through the same. But dharmo hi tesham adhikaha visheshaha. Tesham, for them means for the humans, righteousness, dharma, adhikaha visheshaha is the only speciality. Dharma here can mean many things. But what it simply means is that freedom to do right thing, that is called as dharma. Freedom to do right thing. Righteousness means what? Freedom to do noble action, good action, right action. That is special for human beings. Means animals can't do it. There is no Nobel Peace Prize for animals. All animals behave in the same way that they are constructed. No bird, no animal can, go out of the way and help. It doesn't happen like that. It's not natural to them. They only go by instincts. But human beings can do it. Dharmo hi tesham adhikaha vishesha. This dharma, this performance of duty, performance of right actions. And finally, what is the ultimate dharma of all human beings? To try for liberation. That's the main duty all of us have. That's why we are born as human beings. That is vishesha, that is special in humans, which is not in animals. And therefore, dharmena hinaha, those who are bereft of righteousness, Pashubhi-samaasa, they are equal to animals. Now, this shloka appears very, very simple. Subhashita appears very simple. But you see, very deep philosophy is hidden in it. Many of us, when we are living, we live only for these things. Ahara, Nidra, Bhaya, Maithuna. Here, Bhaya means the life is not always good, good, good. That's why that Bhaya also is put. That fear is there, sorrow is there, jealousy is there, anger is there, ego is there. All these things are also part of us. Right? And most of us live based on these things. I remember when we were in Yuva Kendra in college, Chinmaya Mission youth wing is there, no? Chinmaya Yuva Kendra. There we had one day one debate competition was there. And that debate competition, the theme was, do we live to eat or do we eat to live? So two teams were given, two of these. Do we eat to live or do we live to eat? And we got, do we live to eat? We will live to eat. So then our entire argument was based on what is life without food. If you are not going to get interesting food and if you are not going overboard and eating more and having stomach problem, what is the life? Life is waste. These kind of arguments we did. And then we really started to think these are actually the arguments that are going on in our head. There are so many people, they say, na, we are foodie. They say foodie means what? We live to eat. But on closer analysis, we understand we don't live to eat. We eat to live. And when we eat to live, we should eat correct quantity at the correct time with correct nutrition. That's it. What is required for life? Isn't it? Bhikshaushadam bhujjatam. Shankaracharya says in Sadhana Panchakam, you should live, you should eat like it is aushadha. That also food that has come as bhiksha, not something that you want to eat. Whatever comes, but that also you eat as aushadha. Aushadha means medicine. How do we take medicine? Exactly how much is prescribed at the time that it is prescribed. He says like that we should eat food. How much, at what time, and what kind of food. That much only we should eat. But we go overboard. Many people like that. Ahara, Nidra. Oh, sleep, though we love sleep. We love. Nidra, Bhaya, Maitunam, all these things. So many people have wasted their life only going around this. Life of this kind is equal to that of animals. Animals also do that. Actually, animals do in much better way than all of us. All these things animals can do in better way, okay? Ahara, they can eat much better. And you know, you will never find a dog with a, stomach problem, etc. They know how to, unless you give something wrong to them. If they eat on their own, they will never have any stomach problem, no problem. Nidra also, they will never repent saying that, oh, I slept today 12 hours, 14 hours, I should not have slept. They will never find any dog, any cat, any animal doing like this. Maithunam, everything they do much better than us. You see how many children they have, how many puppies they have at a time. We can't do all that. So animal birth is meant for all these things. But now we are born as humans. We are supposed to do something that in animal birth we could not do. Here we have got a special thing, and that is dharma. We have got a special thing to do something for the world, to do something beyond us. That is how we do punya. That's something more than what we will do for ourselves. That's called as punya karma. And finally, the ultimate goal is to reach that liberation where the cycle of birth and death itself will end. This is special for humans. And if I don't do this, Pashubhi-samaasa. My birth is equal to that of animals. Right? Please again note that I am not saying animal birth is lower. I am not criticizing that. The point is, here we have got something special. We must use that special quality. Think about it. It is like you are born as fish, but you say, no, I don't want to swim. But that's the main thing. You can go to depth of the ocean, where in human, you have to pay a lot of rupees to go to the depth of the ocean. In fish janma, you can go on your own. Special thing which is there in that janma should be done. What is the speciality of human birth? The speciality of human birth is freedom to do right action, freedom to perform duty. That should be done. That's the real meaning of this verse. That having been born as human beings, don't get stuck up with this ahara, nidra, bhaya, maithunam. Please go beyond, work for dharma, and through that dharma reach moksha. That is why we have 4 purusharthas also, and that is what is the purpose of human life. Okay? So this is the significance of this verse. Let us read the verse again. We will go forward. Ahara, nidra, bhaya, maithunam cha सामान्यमेतत् पशुभिर्नराणां धर्मो हि तेषाम् अधिको विशेषः धर्मेण हीनाः पशुभिः समानाः. Okay, all words are clear. Ahara, nidra, bhaya, maithunam cha samanyam etat pashubhihi narana. Dharmah hi tesham adhikah visheshah dharmena hinaah pashubhihi samanaah. All right. So, in the last session, we started with Bahuvrihi-samaasa, the 4th type of samasa. Prayena anya padartha pradhanaha. Mostly the other word which is connected is primary. Neither the first word nor the second word, but the third word that is connected, that is primary. Example, pitambaraha. Pitambaraha means a person who is wearing yellow cloth. Yellow dress. So neither yellow nor cloth is important, but the person who is wearing that is more important than the yellow and the cloth. Therefore, anya padartha pradhana. Pitam ambaram yasya saha pitambara. So for Bahuvrihi-samaasa, there will always be something in bracket which will refer to the third person to whom that samasta pada is pointing out. That is Bahuvrihi-samaasa. Almost all Bahuvrihi-samaasas are adjectives. Means adjectives for that third word. This becomes adjective for that other word, Anyapada. Right? Anyapada, which is Visheshya, determines the number and gender of the Samastapada, which is Visheshana. So this becomes Visheshana, Vishnu becomes Visheshya. So if I am referring to somebody who is Pullinga Ekvachana, then it will become Pitambaraha Vishnu. If Devi is wearing yellow dress, then it will become Pitambara Devi. And if there are plural, Pitambaraha Brahmacharinaha. Yellow clothes are worn by Brahmacharins also. So if the gender and number of the Visheshya changes, number and gender of the Visheshana also will change. I hope you remember this. We have studied Avyebhava-samaasa also, Dvandva-samaasa also, Tatpurusha also. In each one of them we decided and we discussed about what will be the number and gender of the Samastapada. Right? Avyebhava-samaasa, always it will look like a Napumsakalinga Pratama Ekvachan. Dvandva-samaasa, the number will be dependent on the number of Samastapada, the number of constituent words. And the gender will be of the last word if it is Itaretara Dvandva-samaasa. In Samahara Dvandva-samaasa, it will always be Napumsakalinga Pratama Ekvachan. Right? In Tatpurusha-samaasa we said the number and gender is based on the second word. Of the two, the second word. Why? Because that is more important. In the same way here, number and gender is based on the third word, the outer word, which is not part of the Samastapada. Then we said there are two main types of Bahuvrihi-samaasa. Samanadhikarana Bahuvrihi. Both words are in the same vibhakti. Both Purvapada and Uttarapada are in the same vibhakti. And then Samanadhikarana. That's why they are in Samanadikarana. But then there is a category. 6 types are there which we will see. Pitambara, Pitamambaram, Yasya. So both words are in the same vibhakti. Vyadhikarana Bahuvrihi means both words are in different vibhakti. When we do Vigraha, Chakrapani, Chakram, Panau Yasya. So this is Pratama Vibhakti, this is Saptami Vibhakti. Saha. So different vibhaktis, Vyadhikarana Bahuvrihi. Then we went to Samanadikarana Bahuvrihi and we saw there are 6 kinds of Samanadikarana Bahuvrihi-samaasa according to the vibhakti of the Yat Shabda in the Vigraha Vakya. Right? How this Samastapada is connected with the third word, with which vibhakti, that will decide the vibhakti of the Samanadikarana Bahuvrihi. So according to that, there is no Pratama Bahuvrihi, and therefore there are Dvitiya, Tritiya, Chaturthi, 6 types are there. See, for example, Praptodakaha, Praptam Udakam. This is in Samanadikarana. But Praptam Udakam Yam Saha Praptodakaha Gramaha. So that Yam is in Dvitiya. Connection with the third word, Saha is the third word. Connection is with the Dvitiya Vibhakti. Therefore it is Dvitiya Bahuvrihi-samaasa. Okay, in Tatpurush Samasa, the connection between the first word and second word means first word is in which vibhakti, how it is connecting with the second word, which is important. That is how Dvitiya, Pratama Tatpurush, Dvitiya Tatpurush, Tritiya Tatpurush, etc. was there. In Bahuvrihi-samaasa, the important word is the third word. Therefore, how is these 2 words connected with that third word? That will decide with which vibhakti. That will decide the vibhakti of that Samanadikarana Bahuvrihi. So, Dvitiya Bahuvrihi means Praptam Udakam Yam. Then Tritiya Bahuvrihi-samaasa, Labdhaudana, Labdham Odanam, both are in Samanadikarana. Yaya, by whom food is gained, Sa Labdhaudana Sena. That is called as Labdhaudana. Sena is army. Chaturthi Bahuvrihi-samaasa. In Chaturthi Bahuvrihi-samaasa, Dattadhanaha, Dattam Dhanam Yasmai. To whom Dhanam Dattam, to whom the wealth is given, Saha Dattadhana Brahmanaha. So again here Yasmai in Chaturthi Vibhakti, that is how the two padas are connected with the third word. Chaturthi Bahuvrihi. Panchami Bahuvrihi. Patita Parnaha. Patitam Parnam Yasmat. Saha Patita Parnaha Vriksha. From which the leaf has fallen. That is Patita Parna. Shashti Bahuvrihi-samaasa. Pitambaraha Pitamambaram Yasya Saha. So Yasya is connected through Shashti Vibhakti. And then last one we saw Saptami Bahuvrihi. Bahuvraksham. Bahavaha Vrikshaha Yasmin Tad Bahuvraksham. Udyanam. In which there are lots of trees. That is called as Bahuvraksham. What is that? Garden. So again here, Dvitiya, Tritiya, Chaturthi, Panchami, Shashti, Saptami, Bahuvrihi-samaasas, Samanadikarana Bahuvrihi-samaasas are of 6 types. Samanadikarana because all the places, Purvapada and Uttarapada are in the same Vibhakti. Then how do we decide which Vibhakti Samanadikarana it is? That is not based on the Vibhakti of these 2 words, but the Vibhakti with which it is connecting with the third word. So Yam, Yaya, Yasmai, Yasmat, Yasya, Yasmin. These are all the different Vibhaktis by which the 2 words are connecting with the third word. And that is why we have Dvitiya to Saptami. Pratama Bahuvrihi is not there. Is this clear? Is this clear? These are the types of Samanadikarana Bahuvrihi. Now we are going to see Vyadhikarana Bahuvrihi-samaasa. Now naturally if Samanadikarana Bahuvrihi-samaasa had both Purvapada and Uttarapada in the same Vibhakti while doing Vigraha, in Vyadhikarana what will happen? The words will be in different Vibhaktis. And there are 6 types of Vyadhikarana Bahuvrihi also. Samanadikarana Bahuvrihi 6 types we saw. Vyadhikarana also 6 types. Let us see. First is called Samanya Vyadhikarana Bahuvrihi-samaasa. Samanya. In this, one pada will be in Prathama Vibhakti, another will be either in Shashti or Saptami Vibhakti. Okay? 2 padas are there, Purvapada, Uttarapada. One will be in Prathama, another will be in Shashti or Saptami. That is how this Samanya Bahuvrihi-samaasa is. Example, Vishakanthaha. Vishakanthaha. What is Vishakanthaha? Visham Kanthe Yasya. Visham kanthe yasya. Visha, visha means poison. Visham, poison. Kanthe. So you see here, Visham is in Prathama Vibhakti. Kanthe is in Saptami Vibhakti. Now this Vibhakti does not matter. In Samanadikarana Bahuvrihi-samaasa, only this mattered. Why? Because in Samanadikarana, both were in the same Vibhakti. So what mattered was how it is connecting with the third word. But in Vyadhikarana Bahuvrihi, it does not matter means, it matters, but it does not create any different kind of samasa. It matters, but it does not, the deciding factor is not that. Deciding factor is what? These two are in different vibhaktis. Visham kanthe yasya saha vishakantaha. Who is that? Shiva. Lord Shiva has got poison in his neck, no? He drank that halahala visha. You know the stories, no? He drank after Samudra Manthan, after, in the beginning of Samudra Manthan only first came the poison. And Bhagavan Shivji drank it. And it is said Parvati held his neck so that the poison will not go in the stomach. The poison remained there in the neck. That is why Bhagavan's neck is Neelakantha. Okay, Neelakantha. So, Vishakantha also. Why? Because it is poison is there in his throat. So, Lord Shiva, who is otherwise white, his kantha is dark blue. That is how it is. So, Visham kanthe yasya. So, this is Prathama Vibhakti, this is Saptami Vibhakti, different Vibhaktis. Therefore, Vyadhikarana Bahuvrihi-samaasa. Vyadhikarana Bahuvrihi-samaasa. Right? Next one. Chakrapanihi. Chakrapanihi. Chakram panau yasya saha chakrapanihi. Chakram panau yasya. Who is that? Vishnu. Sudarshana chakra is in his hand. No, pani means hand. One who has chakra, that disc, discus. Sometimes it is called discus. That Sudarshan chakra. In his hand. Panau, in his hand. So again you see Prathama Vibhakti and Saptami Vibhakti. Saha chakrapanihi. Dandahastaha. Dandahastaha. Dandaha haste yasya. Dandaha means danda. Danda means danda. No, what else can I say for danda? Stick. Wooden stick. Haste yasya. One who has got that wooden stick in his hand. Saha dandahasta. Sannyasi. Sannyasi is supposed to have that. No, danda sannyasi. They have that danda in their hand. Dharma danda, Brahma danda it is. Shashi Shekharaha. Shashi Shekharaha. Interesting word. Shashi Shikhare yasya. Shashi Shekharaha. Again Lord Shiva only. Shashi is Chandra. Shashi Nakaranta Shabda. In Prathama it becomes Shashi. Shashi no Shashina. He has got that in the Shikhara. Shikhara means head. On his head, Shikhare. On his head, Shashi is there. Chandra is there. Therefore Shashi Shekharaha. Shivaha. Pativrata. Patyau vratam yasyaha sa pativrata. Patyau, in the husband, vratam yasyaha, one who has got vow, means one who does not even look at anybody else and considers only her husband as everything, as God. Pativrata. Savitri. Satyavan Savitri. That story is there, no, in Puranas. She is Pativrata. Now here you see, first word is in Saptami. The second is in Prathama. That's why I had not told you which word is in Prathama, which word is in Shashti or Saptami. I said one of it will be in Prathama, another one will be Shashti or Saptami. That is how it is. Chandra Maulihi. Chandram Maulau Yasya. Same meaning as Shashi Shekhara. Meaning is same. Words are different. Chandra means moon. Mauli means in the jata, in the head. Chandram Maulau Yasya Saha Chandra Maulihi Shivaha. Matchittaha. It comes in Gita also. Matchittaha. Madgata pranaha. Matchittaha. Mat means Mayi. In me. Chittam. Mind. Yesham. Of whom. Te bhaktaha matchittaha. Whose minds are in me. Whose mind is in me. That's how. Matchittaha. So all these are examples of Samanya Vedikarana Bahuvrihi-samaasa. Samanya means what? There is no particular type which will be there in the rest of the 5, but the 2 padas, Purvapada and Uttarapada, are in different vibhaktis. Still, they are connected with the third word. Yeshaha nahi, yesham. Yeshaha nahi, yesham. Shashti Bahuvachan. Chitmayi chittam yesham te bhaktaha. So they are still connected with the third word, but the 2 Purvapada and Uttarapada are not in the same vibhakti. Samanya Vedikarana Bahuvrihi-samaasa. Second type is called Upamana Purvapada Bahuvrihi-samaasa. There was Upamana Purvapada, Karmadhara also was there, where Upamana was first and then Samanya Dharma was second. This is also similar, but the point is third word is important. In Karmadhara is a Tatpurush type, no? So second word was important. Now here something else is important. Example, Gajananaha. Very famous. Gajananaha. What is that? Gajasya ananam iva ananam yasya saha Gajananaha. Who is that? Ganeshaha, Ganapati. What is Gajananaha? Gaja means elephant. So you are comparing it with elephant. But what are you comparing? Face. Whose face is like that of elephant. Careful. Whose face is like that of elephant means Gajasya ananam iva ananam. One whose face is like the face of elephant. Alright. So that's why Upamana Purvapada. To whom are you comparing? You are comparing it with elephant. What face? Samanya Dharma comes as second pada. Everywhere like that. Vrukodaraha. Now sometimes this second ananam twice they don't want to say. So they will say Vrukasya iva udaram yasya. One whose udara, stomach, is like that of Vruka. Vruka is fox. Fox. Supposed to have very slim stomach. Vrukodaraha. Slim. It is almost going inside. Not like us. Not like me. I should not say for everybody. The stomach that bulges out. Not like that. Vrukasya iva udaram yasya sa. Bhima is supposed to be like this. Though he was very balashali and strong and tall, etc. But his stomach was straight. Why? Fit. He was extremely fit. Vrukodaraha. Chandrashobhaha. Chandrashobhaha. Chandrasya iva shobha yasya. One who is so beautiful like the beauty of the moon. Chandrasya iva shobha. See, he is called as Chandrashobha. Chandrashobha also is possible. Okay, Stri. Then yasyaha sa yuvati. It will be. Padmagandha. Padmagandha. Padmasya iva gandha yasya. Whose smell or fragrance is like that of lotus. A person whose fragrance is like that of lotus. Padmagandha. Pundarikakshaha. See, these are all the words which are well known. You all have used these words. At least read it. Pundarikakshaha. Pundarikam iva akshini yasya saha. Pundarikakshaha. Pundarika means what? Same. Lotus only. Pundarikam also means lotus. Iva. Like the lotus petal. Akshini. Eyes. Yasya. Whose? That is called as Pundarikaksha. Vishnu, Vithala also. Pundarikaksha. Matsyagandhi. Character only is there in Mahabharata. Whose name is Matsyagandhi. Why her name is Matsyagandhi? Because she was a fisher woman. So her body used to smell like the smell of fish. So Matsyasya iva gandha yasyaha sa Matsyagandhi. Yuvati, here I have given in general. But you can say Satyavati. Her actual name was Satyavati. She was called Matsyagandhi because she was a fisher woman and her body used to smell of fish. That's why. Matsyagandhi. So here everywhere you can see, because it is upamana. Upamana means what you are comparing it to. Because you are comparing, eva is coming. You see everywhere eva is there. Comparing with what, and what is the Samanya Dharma? What you are comparing with what? Meenakshi, another very famous name, Meenakshi. Meenam iva akshini yasya sa Meenakshi. Meenam iva, like that of fish. Eyes like that of fish. What is special, Vedji, about this? See, if fish, no, of course fish will have this kind of design is there, the same kind of form is there, but its tail extends little bit. Can you see? Can you see? So Meenakshi is name of Parvati. I hope you know Meenakshi is name of Parvati. Meenakshi, Madurai Meenakshi. No, Madurai, that Devi's Pratishtha is Meenakshi. So her eyes are also not just of that shape, beautiful shape of the fish, but they extend. Dancers, etc., to show that more expressions, they will extend the eyes with eyeliner. Meenakshi, Parvati has got it naturally. Right? So, Meenam iva akshini yasyaha. Akshini, I have put in dvivachana, okay? Akshini, because there are two eyes. Kinnara kanthi, another very beautiful word. Kinnara kanthi. Kinnarasya iva kantha yasyaha. Whose kantha, whose throat is like that of Kinnara. Kinnara are the categories of devatas, those who stay in Swargaloka, who are very good singers. Gandharva Kinnara, that category, Kinnara. So, Gaika, lady singer, whose kantha, whose throat is like that of Kinnara. Kinnara kanthi. Okay, so you can use these kind of visheshanas now to praise somebody, that, oh, you are a Kinnara kanthi, you are a Matsya Gandhi, but be careful, okay, don't go overboard, otherwise they will slap you. Nowadays everybody takes offense with everything, so be careful, and that's why it is always safe to use all these things for God. Safest, you always play safest. Okay, don't praise any human being. Anyways, they don't deserve also, but even if somebody deserves, you don't know how the praise will be taken. When you use for God, God will understand what we are trying to say. Kinnara kanthi. Last one, Suchi mukhi. This is also very beautiful. I love this word. Suchi mukhi. Suchi. Suchi means, how do I say? Suchi is actually that eye of the needle. Needle is there, needle. That eye is there, no? That is called as Suchi. So like the small. Suchi hi iva mukham yasya. Suchi is needle. That needle has got small eye. Eye means where you put the thread. Like that Suchi, like the needle. Suchi means needle only. But like the needle has got small opening, small mouth. This girl also has got small mouth. So Suchi mukhi. Suchi mukhi. Not for talking, etc. The mouth is small, physically small. Generally the Chinese, Japanese, etc., they have very small mouth, no? In their entire structure you will see. So Suchi mukhi. Okay. So this is Upamana Purvapada Vyadhikarana Bahuvrihi. Upamana Purvapada. Okay. So Samanya Vyadhikarana Bahuvrihi was there. Upamana. In Upamana what is there? There is comparison. Therefore, Iva is coming. Upamana Purvapada. Next, Naya Vyadhikarana Bahuvrihi. I had told you when we were seeing Tatpurush also, Naya Tatpurush-samaasa was also there. Naya means no, in the meaning of no. In the meaning of without. Same, but here that Naya is Bahuvrihi. It's not talking about the second word, it's talking about something else. Example, aputraha. Aputraha means avidyamanaha purusha nere putraha. Avidyamanaha putraha. Putraha yasya. Saha aputraha. Avidyamanaha putraha yasya. One who has no son, he is called as aputraha. Raja. Avidyamanaha putraha yasya. Not purusha, putraha yasya. Now, please note, the same aputraha can also be used in Tatpurush Samasa as na putraha aputraha. But this will mean no son. Whereas in Bahuvrihi it means a person who has no son. S-U-N-A-S-O-N. A person who has no son. So here in Tatpurusha, na putraha, aputraha means there is no son. But in the Bahuvrihi, we are talking about a person who has no son. We are talking about the third person. Therefore, it is Naya Bahuvrihi. Naya Bahuvrihi. Okay. And again to show that meaning of no, a only is used. Just like in Naya Tatpurusha also, a was used. Avidyamanaha putraha. Na putraha. Avidyamanaha putraha. But here, avidyamanaha putraha yasya saha. That Raja, that king who has no son. We are referring to that king. So, aputraha here is adjective for Raja. Whereas in Tatpurush Samasa, it is not becoming adjective for Raja. It is just telling a fact there is no son. Alright. So, this is Nay Bahuvrihi. Amedhaha. Amedhaha means avidyamana medha yasya. Saha amedhaha. Medhas, sakaranta shabda, therefore, in Pullinga Prathama Ekvachan, it will become amedhaha. Like Nachiketas, Nachiketaha. So, amedhaha mudhaha. Mudhaha means dull person. Who doesn't have medha. Medha is retention power. Of capacity to understand, to grasp, to retain. That's called as medha. One who doesn't have. Amedhaha. Aputrika. Avidyamana putri yasyaha sa grini. A lady who has no daughter. Aputrika stri. Aputrika grihini. One who has no daughter. Aputra also it can be, okay? Aputra means lady who has no son. Aputrika means lady who has no daughter. Similarly, aputraha, aputrikaha also this can become. Aputrikaha. Alright. This is called Naya Vyadikarana Bahuvrihi. Okay? Which gives the meaning of without. Now suppose I want to give meaning of with. Then it is Saha Vyadikarana Bahuvrihi in the meaning of along with. Example, Saha Bharyah or Sabharyah. Saha Bharyah or Sabharyah means what? Bharyaya Saha Vartate Yah Saha. Patihi, husband is called as Saha Bharyah. Here, this Saha, or in simple terms, it can be used as Sa only. Sa in the meaning of Sahita, along with. So, Saha Bharyah or Sabharyah means Bharyaya Saha. Bharyaya Saha. Saha means along. Bharyaya with wife. Shashti, Tritiya, no? Along with wife. One who is along with wife is called as Sabharyah. Sabharyah Patihi. Please note this. Bharya means wife. But Sabharyah means one who is with wife. Who is that? That is the husband. So Sabharyah or Sahabharyah becomes adjective for Patihi. Sahabharyah or Sabharyah Patihi. Abharyah means Avidyamana Bharyayasya. One who has no wife, one who is without wife. Okay? Vidhuraha, not Viduraha. Vidhura means one who is a, what is that called in English? One whose wife is not there, dead. Whatever it is called. Sa is used to show along with. A is used to show without. Okay? Sahabharyah or Sabharyah. Along with wife. Similarly, Sakutumbaha or Sahakutumbaha. Both mean the same. Means what? Kutumbena sah vartate yah. Along with family. Grahastha. Sometimes in marriages, etc. No? Very interesting. In Maharashtra, it happens. In the marriage, they will give invitation. No? Invitation. Sometimes, no, because they are doing marriage in a simple way that they are only limited people they are calling, but so many people they know. So what they do is they send invitation to everybody with their name. So when it comes only with the name, you must understand that it is only for one person of the family whose name is written. Okay? But when it is written Saha Kutumbaha Saha Parivaraha, means you can get all your family to the marriage. Okay? Very important. Means what? You come along with your family. Saha Kutumbaha. Sometimes in the invitation itself. Maharashtra, etc., it is still followed. I don't know, other places it might be there. It must be there. So they will say, Saha Kutumba, Saha Parivar, Saharsha. Saharsha means with joy. Saharsha. We welcome you. Saha Kutumba, Saha Parivar. So that is that Saha Kutumba. Kutumbena Saha Vartate Saha Grasta. Whoever is that person we are calling along with the family. Sarama. Ramena Saha Vartate Yasa Sita. Sarama. Sarama. Same way, Saputraha, Putrena Saha Vartate iti. Now Dasharatha. Before Dasharatha was Aputraha. Then after Putra Kameshti, Yajna, he became Saputraha. Saputraha means Putrena Saha. Saputraha. Sakarmaha or Sakarmakaha. Sakarmaka dhatu, Akarmaka dhatu, Dvikarmaka dhatu. You remember? We have studied. Sakarmaha means karmana saha vartate yah sa dhatu. That root which is along with karma, karma is object, which has object along with it is called as sakarmaka dhatu. Or sahakarmakaha, sakarmaha, sakarmakaha. This ka pratyaya, earlier also I had told you, most of the time that ka pratyaya does not add any new meaning. Balaha, balakaha mean the same. Similarly here, sakarmaha, sakarmakaha mean the same. Karmana saha vartate yaha saha. That dhatu, that root which is along with karma. Okay. So this is saha vyadhikarana bahuvrihi. So naya vyadhikarana and saha. Naya is without, saha is with. For naya, a is the purvapada. For saha, sa is the purvapada or saha is the purvapada. Okay. Okay. Clear. So 4 types we have seen: Samanya, Upamana Purvapada, Nay and Saha. Now the last 2 types. 5th one is called as Pradi Vyadhikarana Bahuvrihi. Pradi is Upasarga. Praparapa Samanvava Nirdurabhi. Remember? Pradi. That Upasarga becomes Purvapada. But it is still Bahuvrihi-samaasa. Every time Upasarga is added, Pradi Tatpurusha was also there. Upasarga were getting added to make Avye Bhava Samasa also. Remember all that. But now Upasarga is added as the Purvapada, but the entire compound is Bahuvrihi. It refers to a 3rd word. Example, Nirdayaha. Nirdayaha. Nirgata daya yasmat. Saha Nirdayaha. Asuraha. What do you mean by Nirdayaha? We generally translate Nirdayaha as cruel. Cruel. Sometimes in other languages it will become Nirdayi. He is a very Nirdayi person. Nirdayi. Bahut Nirdayi hai. Cruel. What do you mean by that? Daya is compassion. Nirgata. Yasmat. From whom compassion is gone. Means he has no compassion. No compassion, that is what is called as cruel. Asuraha. Now here, Nir is the Upasarga. Praparapa Samanvava Nirdurabhi. Okay, the 22 Upasargas were there. In that Nir is in the meaning of Nirgata. Nirgata daya yasmat saha nirdayaha. Durmedhaha. Nirdur. Next. Upasarga. Dur means Durgata Medha Yasya. One whose Medha is gone. is gone on wrong path. Moodha, you can say durmedhaha. Sumedhaha, amedhaha, durmedhaha. Now you see where all these things are coming. Sumedhaha means one who has got good retention power or one who has got good intellect. Sumedha. Sumedha medhajodanya satyamedha dharadhara. This is the name of Bhagavan Vishnu. Sumedhaha. Visarga is lupta there. Sumedhaha. Amedhaha. One who has no intellect. Durmedhaha has gone on wrong path. Moodha also you can say, or some other word also you can say. Person whose intellect is gone on wrong path. So durmedha. Sumedhaha, amedhaha, durmedha. This is 9. Both these are pradi, su and dur. Nirapatyah. Nirgatam apatyam yasmat saha nirapatyah purusha. One whose child is lost, child is dead, that is called as nirgatam apatyam, nirapatyah. Or child is not there, means not born only. That also can be the meaning. Nirgatam apatyam yasmat. Again nir upasarga. Sugandhihi. Sugandhi, very quite often we use this word. Sugandhi. Sugandhi means what? Shobhanaha gandha yasya saha yuvakaha sugandhi. Person who has got very beautiful fragrance. So this is called Pradi Vyadhikarana Bahuvrihi-samaasa. Okay, where upasargas are used as Purvapada. Now remember, the moment upasargas are used, in the Vigraha Vakya you are going to use certain words and therefore it will become Aswapada Vigraha. Naturally, because you are explaining the meaning of that upasarga. So it will become Aswapada Vigraha. No problem. Alright. The last type is called Sankhyottara Pada or Sankhya Ubhaya Pada Vyadhikarana Bahuvrihi-samaasa, where use of numerals is there. Numbers are used. Okay. Example, Upadashaha. Dasha means 10. So here this is Uttara Pada, Sankhya Uttara Pada. Second Pada, Purva Pada, Uttara Pada. The second word is number. Dasha is 10. Dashanam samipe ye santi te upadashaha. So upadasha means 10ish. Nowadays language we say 10ish. 10ish means around 10. What time are you coming? 10ish. Means I may come at 9:50, 9:55, 10:05, 10:10, around 10. So upadashaha, close to 10. Dashanam samipe. Adura trimshaha. Trimshataha aduraha. Trimshataha means 30. Than 30, aduraha, not very far. Not very far from 30. Means around 30. How many people are coming? Adura trimshaha. Janaha agachanti. Around 30 people are coming. Means it can be 28, 29, 31, 32. It can be around 30. So in both these, Sankhya Uttara Pada. The second word is numeral. But it is still Bahuvrihi only. Bahuvrihi only. Dvitraha. This is Sankhya Ubhaya Pada. Both words are Sankhya. Dvitraha means Dvauva Trayava. 2-3 people. We say no. 2-3 people are there. 2-3. Means either 2 or 3. Dvitraha. Dvitraha. Last one is Panchashaha. Panchashaha. I will write it here. Because of this it happened. Panchashaha. Panchashaha. Panchashaha means Panchava, Shatva. 5, 6. 5 or 6. This is also Sankhyo Ubhaya Pada. Sankhya Ubhaya Pada. Sankhyo Ubhaya Pada Vyadhikarana Bahuvrihi-samaasa. Okay. Panchashaha, Panchava, Shatva. 5, 6. So this way we have 6 types of Vyadhikarana Bahuvrihi. 6 types. Okay. So we have already seen this. This is important. Samanadhikarana Bahuvrihi, both words are in the same vibhakti. Types are 6, Dvitiya, Tritiya, Chaturthi, Panchami, Shashti, Saptami. And Vedikarana Bahuvrihi, both words are in different vibhaktis. Again 6 types are there. Samanya Bahuvrihi, Samanya Vedikarana, Upamana Purvapada Vedikarana, Nay Vedikarana, Saha Vedikarana, Pradi and Sankhya, either Sankhya Uttarapada or Sankhya Ubhayapada. These are the 6 types of Vyadhikarana Bahuvrihi-samaasa. Okay, so in the next session we will anyways do the summary, but please go through the notes of all 4 samasas and try to bring it together. We started with Dvandva Samasa, where both words are equally important. Then we went to Avyayibhava Samasa, where the first word is more important. And that is the first word which is either Avyaya or Upasarga, which makes the entire Samastapada also into Avyaya. Therefore, Avyayibhava. Then third Samasa we saw Tatpurusha Samasa. In Tatpurusha Samasa, what was there? Tatpurusha Samasa was, second word is more important. 2 types are there, Samanya Tatpurusha and Nay Prabhrutaya, 5 which are starting with Nay. Now when you are going through that Tatpurusha Samasa, please see there will be lots of similarities with Bahuvrihi. Because in Samanya Tatpurusha also there were Vibhakti Tatpurusha. Prathama Tatpurusha, which is Karmadharaya also, and Prathama Tatpurusha also, and then Dvitiya Tatpurush, Tritiya Tatpurush, Chaturthi, Panchami, Shashti, Saptami, Tatpurush Samasa. Here also in Bahuvrihi, Samanya, Samanadhikarana Bahuvrihi Samasa will have those 6 types. Prathama is not there, but Dvitiya onwards it is there. And Naya Prabhrutaya, which was in that, will also be there here. Naya is same, Pradi is same, then Saha is same. So many such things are same. Of course, there is Upapada Samasa, etc., which is there in Tatpurusha, which is not there here, but we had seen all that. Kumbham Karoti iti Kumbhakara, etc. Then Tatpurusha, then 4th one we saw Bahuvrihi-samaasa. Samanadhikarana Bahuvrihi and Vedikarana Bahuvrihi. With this, we conclude the topic of Samasa also, and technically all the topics of Sanskrit that are supposed to be studied for understanding scriptures is over. All the topics are over. So next session, as I had told you before, couple of sessions we will spend on now actually going through the Shastra and understanding all that we have studied so far. So please do the quick glance overview of what all topics we have seen, and next class, and maybe two or three classes, I don't know. I am not looking for this number, okay, 100 sessions, whether it will be over or not. I am not looking for that. 93 are today's 93rd session. So whatever, 1 or 2 sessions, maybe more, or 3, I don't know. When we start doing, we will know. So those many classes we will take just to go through different scriptures. Here we are going to focus on Bhagavad Gita, of course, because that is the sample that we have taken. And let us understand every single word and how, what vibhakti, if it is lakara, then what lakara, if samasa, sandhi, whatever topics we have seen, we will try to put everything together and use our now the total knowledge to study the scriptures. Alright, chalo, sufficient for today. Next session will continue. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Hari Om.